Welcome back. It's a lovely cold Ugandan moment, and thank you for being here. With us is the Redmi 9C, and we are going to refurbish this phone and restore it to working conditions. Obviously, you see that the screen is shattered, and that will have to be changed. Now, for me to be able to acquire and test the replacement screen, I'll have to take apart this phone and remove the screen. And so in this video, we are going to show you how you would open up this Redmi 9C. Alright, so SIM card tray is already removed. That's something anyone can do. And then now we get into the part where we open the phone. So we have a surgical blade, and we need to get between here and pry this apart. So I'm going to slip this in there, and while in there, nudge it like that, and this is done all the way around the periphery of the phones. The bottom tends to be a little tighter, in tighter grip, so there's some bit of extra force you will use there, but the same principle goes all the way. I use a surgical blade because it's like a wedge. I can push it in, and then it's relatively stiff. And then also, at least in my parts of the world, readily buyable from drug shops or pharmacies. And okay, that part is being stubborn, so I'll begin from the weaker portions. So it's just at the bottom, it's relatively easier. Now it has a fingerprint, so when you lift this, try to push the fingerprint down such that if it is adhered to the back, it will remain back there, because it usually has a fiber that connects it to the motherboard, and then that's that. So having done that, I think we are in. And then this is the point where we unscrew the phone and get right into the inside of it. And by the way, if you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button. Here we are mostly restoring phones to their working state, and that is usually a beautiful game. So we are going to go for this upper part and unscrew the screws. So the first of them is out, and the second one is out. Okay, the third one is out. So the fourth one should be just out. Then the fifth is out. I think this person is really rough on this phone. I can see scratches all over the camera glass, and that is a bit weird. And being weird, I think let's just proceed and get this apart. All right, disconnect that and that. I do not think I need to do this, but just I'm going to open it too, because it's pointless having to struggle with it, because I've seen it's just one fiber running down, so I have a feeling that it also supplies a lower subboard, which would mean I'd also have to unplug it from power. So at this point, I'm going to take apart the lower portion and also the top portion. First, we disconnect the fingerprint sensor, and then come and lift this cover wrap, and that goes right there. Now that's our connector for the display, and we want to open this lower part. I think it's prudent for me to start from this side. All right, okay, so just as I suspected, the screen also doubles as screen's fiber also doubles as what takes the signal down to the lower screen. So this unplugs, and then we detach our battery. But because we do not want to touch our lens, we are going to cover it up with some tissue such that we do not smudge it. So this is our tissue, just going to put it over there and then place masking tape to cover that. Right, I need that place accessible also, that I'm going to have to get a replacement screen. Now I am going to heat treat this front side. This side soft, this periphery soften, but then if you're stubborn seeing that this screen is already dead, we could just brute force our way through, but I don't think that's wise. Let me just use heat for that. Sometimes you can use hot air, you can use the hot plate. Alright, at least not exceeding 90 degrees or 100 C. So let me set up the temperature. I'm setting it up, go up. Okay, at 100, set, enter, and then get our phone and place it there, and then come back. Mira loop kore yesu, mira loop kore la la la. Oh, sorry. So anyway, it has been at 98 for some time. Let me bring it and we attempt to cut out the screen from the frame. So, alright, try to squeeze that in, come around the peripheries, and just like that, our work is made very easy compared if we are trying to brute cut it out. And then now we need to see the straightness of this frame. It looks a bit bent, so we're going to try to straighten that, and then we will replace the screen. Thank you. Wait for the next video when we do replace the screen. See you in the next video. Subscribe, like, and share. But before you leave, let me just take this opportunity to say that do not forget to pick this out. This is usually the grail for the earpiece thing to help keep dust away from coming to the diaphragm of the earpiece, so it remain with a clear sound. So we're going to keep that behind as we go to pick. But also let me just scrape the dirt around here, the residue adhesive from removing the old screen, such that it is clean, and just in case at the point of placing the screen we forget, we are safe. Okay, so all that is that. Alright, so see you in the next video. On lookout, and so that you may see the final result. Alright, thank you. Subscribe, like, and share.